word, co-parenting is a lie. It's a trap designed to keep you locked in a cycle of drama with your ex. If you keep trying to cooperate with a difficult person, you're not just ruining your peace. You're damaging your child's future. I'm about to give you 3 unbreakable rules that flip the script. And the last one feels so wrong. Most parents are too scared to try it, but it's the one that sets you free. You know the feeling. Your phone buzzes. You see their name. And your stomach drops into your shoes. That single notification has the power to hijack your entire day. Here's a fact that should terrify you. Research from the Journal of Marriage and Family shows kids from high-conflict divorces are 5 times more likely to suffer from severe anxiety and depression. Your fights are literally rewiring their brain for failure. So today, we're not co-parenting. We're fighting back with strategy. And our first move is to dismantle the biggest lie of them all. Rule number 1. Parallel parenting, not codependency. The first trap is the word itself. Co-parenting. It assumes teamwork, collaboration, and shared values. But with a high-conflict person, teamwork is just an invitation for them to move the goalposts, create drama, and sabotage you. Think of Serena Williams. She doesn't have casual, emotional chats with her rivals about game strategy. It's all formal, structured, and focused on the objective. You and your ex are now rivals for your own peace of mind. Treat it that way. This isn't just an opinion. It's a clinical strategy called parallel parenting, developed by psychologist Carl Whitaker for high-conflict family systems. The goal isn't harmony. It's disengagement. Think of 2 governments sharing a border. They don't debate values. They just coordinate logistics to avoid war. Every time you try to cooperate on a value system, you give them an opening to create chaos. Your kid feels the tension, your nervous system pays for it with cortisol spikes, and the fight never, ever ends. The flip? Stop being partners. Become project managers. Communication is written only. Logistics only. No philosophy. No debating parenting styles. But even with perfect boundaries, they have a super weapon that can bypass all your defenses. Your phone. And that brings us to rule number 2. Rule number 2. Control the communication channel. The second trap is letting them choose the battlefield. Random texts at 2 a.m., angry voicemails, passive-aggressive DM. It's a constant, unpredictable ambush. A boxer never lets their opponent choose the ring. Jay-Z doesn't let just anyone get his personal cell number. You have to control the access point to protect your focus. Letting your ex have unlimited access is like letting a heckler live in your house. This taps into a behavioral principle called the endowment effect. When you control the communication platform, you psychologically own the interaction. More importantly, studies from the Journal of Family Psychology show that using a monitored, single-channel app reduces conflict flare-up by over 68% because it removes the audience and creates a permanent record. Without this rule, you're constantly on defense, living in a state of reactive anxiety. It drains your energy, kills your productivity, and makes you a distracted, irritable parent. The flip? 1 channel. That's it. Use a cord-admissible app like Our Family Wizard or Talking Parents. All communication goes there. It's time-stamped, uneditable, and professional. You've just turned their chaotic texts into boring, organized data. Rule number 3. Outsource the emotional labor. And the final trap, the one everyone falls for, is reacting emotionally. You get that toxic, baiting text, and your thumbs start flying. You defend, you explain, you argue. You take the bait. Michael Jordan didn't personally argue with hecklers in the stands. He had security handle it. He outsourced the emotional labor so he could focus on winning the game. Your goal is not to win the argument with your ex. It is to win your peace so you can be a better parent. This is rooted in a cognitive bias called affective forecasting error. We are terrible at predicting our own emotional state. We think firing back that perfect zinger will make us feel better, but neuroscience shows it just deepens the cortisol loop, keeping us trapped in a stress response for hours. Every emotional reply is a victory for them. It proves they can still control you, get under your skin, and dictate your mood. It steals your focus from what actually matters. Your work, your well-being, and your children. The flip? Never reply in the heat of the moment. Create a buffer system. Forward the toxic message to a trusted friend, a therapist, or even an AI. Get the validation and vent to them. Let them absorb the venom. Then, after you're calm, reply to your ex with what I call the gray rock response. Factual, boring, and 3 sentences max. You can't change your ex, but you can change the battlefield. And that changes everything. So let's lock it in. Rule 1. Parallel, not partners. Logistics, not lectures. Rule 2. 1 channel, 0 chaos. You control the ring. Rule 3. Respond. Don't react. Outsource the emotion. These rules aren't about being cold. They're about being strategic. They're about protecting your child's emotional future by protecting your own sanity first. So here's my question. What's your biggest challenge with co-parenting? Drop it in the comments. You'll be shocked how many people are fighting the same battle. So now you know the 3 rules to survive a difficult ex. But these rules are useless if you don't know how to shut down their arguments before they even start. That's exactly what I can break down in the next video. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see that, and I'll see you there.